Growth, innovation and sustainability, three core principles that guide Eurizons investments. Last year we spoke about the first two after the company launched its new currency and macro funds. CEO Tommaso Corcos is back with me now to discuss the third in the form of Eurizons' ESG strategy. In 1996 you became the first Italian asset manager to offer ethical funds, and today all of your funds match those same principles. Talk me through that drive.
Certainly the ethical funds were very important for our company, but we thought that we could do more in terms of being more engaged in certain areas that were important for the people working in Eurizon. And so we decided to integrate the ESG criteria within our investment policy. And I think this is an important step toward an interpretation of a role of an asset manager, not only an investment solution provider. We want to be a player of a more important role, meaning the responsibility on corporate governance, issues on sustainability, and issues on social themes.
So when you're assessing your investment options, what are you looking for from an environmental, social and corporate governance perspective?
First of all, we rely on international providers that analyze data on relevant issues. And then we go through these issues and we engage the companies on themes like waste, social issues, wages, pollution. All these kind of aspects are relevant for us. And instead of, let's say, avoiding companies with relevant issues, we prefer to engage with them to improve, let's say, the behavior of these companies towards themes that are pretty important.
How do you engage with those organizations?
We engage in different ways. We can call them directly, just by ourselves, or collectively with other institutional investors. We can write letters that go directly to the board of directors or to the chairman, and we follow the conversation to be continuously in contact with the company to see if and how they're trying to resolve the issues that we raised. Recently, for instance, we have engaged with an energy company on issues related to carbon dust and to fields pollution. And so we have written a letter and then we called the company to improve and change the situation. And eventually we succeed, and so we are happy. And I would say that more companies pay a lot of attention to the role of institutional investors and the money that they manage. We see a general improvement. I would say, talking about Italy, a strong improvement in corporate governance and also to the tendency of being more respondent to the issue raised by institutional investors in themes like corporate governance, social issues and environment issues also.
And how have your efforts translated into returns for your customers?
Returns are certainly positive because it's demonstrated by a lot of studies that companies that follow the right corporate governance and take care of social issues and environment issues have a better performance. And this is certainly a positive aspect for the savers, for retail investors. But even more than that, it's important for ordinary people that companies and institutional investors play a more important role than just giving a better return. That certainly is important, but there is something more than that, and this probably could mean a better world for everyone.
Tommaso, thank you very much.
Thank you very much to you, Paul.
Our next video looks at how Europe's asset management industry is going to change with the rollout of MiFID II. So please subscribe or click the thumbnail to watch that. And for the latest business, finance and strategic insights transforming Europe, you should engage with EuropeanCEO.com.